Greetings, ladies, gents, oddities, and all the in-betweens. I'm Crimson Slave. Welcome to my Insomnia Files. Starting off the year great with a late video. Or maybe a new standard video, I don't know. Happy New Year. It is now January 1st, 2024. And as always, I have to run through some stuff of last week and get us up to now and kind of explain why this video happens to be late. So I'll get to that. Last week I made a video on Christmas Day, mostly because Christmas Eve was weird, long, and when I finally got to a point where I wanted to sit down, do some more stuff, I just more so felt like relaxing more than anything else, and just kind of felt that's the thing that I wanted to do in the end. So I did so, and made a video Christmas morning. Ironically, if I would have made one maybe Christmas afternoon, Christmas Day, Christmas night, I would have gotten a thing. But I want to get through that really quick. I only got one present. I got my mom something, I got my grandmother something begrudgingly, but I got her something, and I just got other people things, and it just felt weird that I only got one present. It is what it is. Christmas is about giving and all that jazz, so I'm not going to be hung up on it. But the one thing I got from my mom, honestly, is something super interesting. My mom got me a ring light. I will admit, when I got this present, I was really confused by it. But she actually does think about the fact that I don't have much to do anymore. So she was like, I know that you do videos, and I know that you want to do more stuff, and you talk about maybe improving it and stuff. And she was like, well, maybe for the meantime, since you have your cell phone, you should get something for that. So I have this cool new thing. I have a ring light. And I honestly like it. I have a little controller here. It does 3 functions. It does, I think that's warming. I think this is neutral, and this is cooling for like different shades. And it has these 3 things. And it has brightness for each one. And I'm gonna be honest with you, despite getting this last week, I barely touched it, but it's a really cool gift. Not only is it a ring light, which is cool, and it has these cool filters on it, and because I'm using my phone, I was curious how it was going to work. And it came with this little remote. This little remote allows me to, once I put my phone camera mode or everything, I can just take pictures with it. So I see the versatility of it. And it came with a tripod, and it came with a tripod it came with a tripod mount, so I can take this off of this stand and put it on a different tripod if I needed to. So I think it's really, really cool. Good, nice, thoughtful, useful present. As I said, I got nothing else for Christmas, so that was Monday. So let's run through the week. Little before Christmas Eve, I got randomly invited to a thing. I didn't actually know what the thing was going to be. It was a very, very amalgamous idea of, hey, I have a plan, bowling, maybe anime bar. And I was like, that sounds cool. I'll totally have to go do that. That sounds like a fun thing to do. And because basically my time is work and being stuck in this room doing stuff, I was super into the idea. But I got invited to another thing and some more crap with that. It's just been it was weird. So there was that. The week went on. I was talking to someone else about a thing. I may be doing a portrait job for someone that might be interesting in the future. That was a thing. I think I showed off these amiibo cards that I got. Amiibo cards because I honestly didn't get this for Christmas. I ordered this, and like it was faster than I thought it was going to be. Because I thought the estimate time was going to be a week, and I got them faster than that. So that was kind of cool. So there's that. The rest of the week, let's go get to that. nothing this week interesting happened, I guess. Like, I got more confirmation as the week went on that the plan was going to actually come together. And it came together last night, and that was a cool thing. So, there's that. I'm sad about a few things. Like, the year is over. I planned to do an end of the year video, and I was going to, until I remembered that I kind of ran out of space on my phone, had to delete a bunch of stuff out of the phone, so I didn't have any real way to go back to. I could download stuff from YouTube, but that would require a lot of time, effort, and I have no computer, so I couldn't really store those files on anything, and I would have had to like download that, found a way to get Lightroom uploaded, Premiere working, and that would have been a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't really feel like doing, so I didn't do an end of the year video. I had a plan, and I wrote it out for sure, because I was going to do a thing month by month, because I saw a bunch of people making end of the year videos, and I was like, oh cool, I watched a few end of the year videos from a few people, and like I highlighted things that happened in my year and had a decent plan for in your video. Who knows? Maybe when I get some more stuff formulated together, I will go back and use the form that I've made for this year to do that. But with my current resources, I don't know how hard it. I couldn't figure out a way to go forward with it. Because my only other two ways would have just meant that would have killed all the space in my current devices, and I couldn't find a way to max it out. So, I don't know. But the week. Yeah. So all this kind of culminated in like a week of like just randomness and nothing. And I didn't get that much stuff. I randomly went into a store, and I was looking for dice because I've been super depressed. And I've been super depressed and upset about things. So I went into a store looking for dice, thinking, maybe they would have some dice, because I want some dice. I thought to myself, I want to get some cool dice or something like that. I didn't get any. But I found this, which is a Dungeons & Dragons wallet, which I've randomly been collecting flat wallets. I cannot tell you why. I got an Invader Zim one with girl on it with tacos, and it's six slots in it. And then I got a more compact one because I need to go somewhere with my mother. And I got a Coraline one, and now I have this one. I don't know why I'm collecting these now, but I am. And that was the thing I did. I had a plan to get something else, but it kind of fell through, and then my mother kind of made me be a part of last minute shopping for people and things for her Christmas list. So I didn't really get to do much of anything for myself. I didn't get anyone any cards, which kind of sucked for me. And it's just been really weird. But I think all of that kind of came together interestingly for New Year's. So New Year's Eve, I had to work, and that was an interesting experience because, like, as the day went on, more and more people just kept leaving at different times, which was funny to the fact that like it was like maybe like 2 or 3 people in my entire department just kind of like working to the end of the day, and I kind of like looked up, I was like, where'd everybody go? I found it funny. I don't know. It was a thing. And I did that. So, this plan that was kind of static was, at 9 to 10, we were going to go bowling and then kind of go from there. So, when I got done with the day, I was like, I don't feel like doing nothing for like 4 hours. So I was like, 3 to 4 hours. I was like, I'm going to go see a movie. So, I looked into movies, and I went to go see Aquaman. went to go see Aquaman, and I would say 5 out of 10. It was a movie. It has negative things about it. It has a few good things about it, but it definitely was a movie. And I don't want to say this in a mean way, but I'm happy they're done making the DC movies, because despite its good things, the movie had a lot of moments where I was like, there are really weird walls, and it kept pressing forward. And I feel that like a lot of the DC movies, despite having their good qualities, have had bad things about them that have made them bad movies. And because they've consistently been technically bad movies, it's kind of sad to know that all of them kind of had the same bad vibe to themselves. So the fact that they're not making any more of them makes me a little bit happier. So there's that. Besides that, I saw the movie, and I kind of had a moment where I thought I was going to hate my movie experience, because I sat between two of maybe like the worst people to sit next to. I sat next to a 7-year-old who thought that they knew everything about the movie while it was happening, and he eventually shut up, so it wasn't as horrible. And then I sat 2 seats down to 2 black chicks who were having funny, throwing popcorn, laughing at shit. And eventually they chilled out too. But I think like the first 20 to 30 minutes of the film, I was like, I might leave. I might leave and do something else. Because sitting next to 2 of those people with little kid being like, oh, he's gonna die. I don't know what's gonna happen. That guy's famous. And 2 chicks going, bitch, really? No, she's in the movie? I was like, this is the worst experience ever. But it worked out. At the point. That's the movie. Went to the place. It was a bowling alley. Never been to this bowling alley. I've drove past it plenty of times. It was like, went to it. Weirdly enough, on New Year's Eve, there was only one bar open. And despite like a lot of people, it was like, I think we waited like maybe like 10 to 12 minutes before we realized this bartender won't get to us anytime soon. Let's just do stuff for bowling. So we bowled, talked about a few random things. That was fun. Had some laughs with the 3 people that I knew were kind of coming. That was super fun. And yeah. And then kind of after that ended, 2 people that came besides me and the other guy were married, so they had to go home to their wives to celebrate New Year's Day with their wives. They were like, that's cool. The person that invited me was like, hey, there's an anime bar. I'm like, anime bar? He was, wait, you serious about that? He was like, yeah. He's like, it's not hard. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll totally go to that. So I put the thing, GPS, went to the bar, and it was super interesting, because when I drove up to it, apparently it wasn't a bar, it was a cafe, but it's an alcohol at the cafe. So I was like, huh. We went in, I didn't like understand what they were saying, because we didn't experience what they were saying. They gave me a band. I paid $5 for a thing. They gave us champagne at midnight, which was kind of cool. It was like a really cool experience. Like, I'll admit, I was super tired, like, the entire day. Like, I wasn't like, I didn't drink a Monster because I didn't think I needed it, but I wish I did at the end of the day, because there was, like, a collaboration of different people. There was bartenders. Our bartender was dressed like Lucy from Cyberpunk. She even had a little ornament in her head. I really liked her cosplay. I took a picture of the menu. I got this drink that was based in sake called I'm a Villain. I'd look it up, but I'm using my phone, so I can't tell you what was in it. Wait, okay. Where's my iPad? iPad. Photos. Yes, whatever. Oh no, I didn't update. No, it did update. Cool. I got a drink called I'm a Villain. It was a sake cocktail. It had Jumuni sake, Ramito. I am not pronouncing this shit well. Aberrento Disco, Blood Orange Cranberry, Simple Syrup, Lemon Berry Acai Soda. I got it because of the drink. The drink that was in it. It was kind of cool. No, wait, that's the wrong drink. It's the wrong drink. I got Jamari sake, green tea, simple syrup, cold pressed lemon juice, and Picard's bitters. It was interesting, but like they have really cool drink selection that I thought was actually kind of cool. And I think that I might go back to this place because it was really interesting to see this really cool selection of everything. Like I didn't expect for it because like I will say this, like I didn't expect it to be a bar because like when I got there it was karaoke going on. It was crowded with people. And when I walked in, it was like a thing. It was like a counter. I walked in, there was a counter. There was two people there, asking people if they're drinking or not. They had collectibles and Pokemon cards and stuff in it. Then like and I paid for my thing, got the wristband. As I walked more into it, at collectibles, pop figures and stuff. And because I went with someone, I was like, what's this place about? And then like I got in there, it's like people dancing, people in cosplay, people having fun, talking to people, and they're having fun. There's a DJ, people having little private things. There's video games going on in the background. From the far right, I can see people playing GoldenEye. There are people at a bar type thing, and they're playing Mario Kart at the actual bar. There's people playing Resident Evil next to me. Bunch of different collaborations, people cross-dressing, people in cosplay, people in cool things, couples. Very, very cool experience. But yeah, I don't know. It was a cool way to spend New Year's Eve. And it was an improvement over my sitting here, essentially, watching something on Twitch or YouTube, trying not to be upset about my lack of friends and doing stuff, and celebrating New Year's with my villagers in Animal Crossing. So, an improvement over the day. I got cool drinks. I got a free Jello shot from a random guy at the end of the night, and I got to drink champagne at midnight and count down the New Year with people. Quite honestly, one of the more interesting New Year's days that I've actually had in a while, and I'm super happy that I had to think for it. But the reason why that's the thing, why this video is late, is because literally everything from there till now, I got off at 5:30. I ran into someone, asked them a question if they were still coming to the phone thing. They had a whole interesting story why they weren't coming. I was like, huh? I talked to someone else about a thing, gave him some stuff about HR that he might not know. And I thought that would be cool. And then from there, I kind of went forward and just did more stuff. And that was kind of everything that I did. And that leads me to right now, where it's Monday. It's New Year's Day. I have nothing to do. Thinking about the fact that it's New Year's Day, I thought about last year. I had a list of things I want to accomplish in the year, and despite a lot of easy effort, only failed 2 things off of my list that I can probably rectify before this month ends. But yeah, that's everything for the week. Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope that your year is going better than mine so far. My last year was bad. I hope this year will be better for so many reasons. I will leave my goals for this year in the description as always, but I think that's everything for the video. And let's talk about next week. Next week, I have to do adult things. Friday coming, I have to go see a doctor because I went to get glasses, paid for frames, and apparently there's swelling in this eye, and I have blood in my eye, which apparently is bad. I'm not 100% sure about eye things, but I was informed it might be bad. So I need to go get a doctor for that, because apparently there's swelling in this eye, and apparently the swelling is bad. It can lead to me losing vision in this eye with my diabetes and everything else. Apparently that's something I should look at. And apparently I busted a blood vessel in this eye. So that was a thing, because I did that day after Christmas. But I have glasses coming, and I'm happy about that. And my eyes apparently have not gotten worse since my last eye exam, which was about 2 years ago. So my eyes are consistently as they are. Apparently I still have good vision. Apparently I just need to stop squinting. And my new frames will help with that. When I get my new frame, whenever they get here, I'll show them off too. So there's that. So next week, I think the only thing I have on my agenda is that. 2 weeks from now, I have 2 things I want to do. On the 7th, I'm going to see if I can get tickets to go see a special 10-year anniversary of the Gurren Lagann movie. Sorry, Torn Top of Gurren Lagann movie, which I'll be so happy to go see. And then my birthday will come and go. And then I want to go see The Beekeeper, which seems super interesting. And I want to go see that movie, and I'll go see those movies, and that'll be the 2 movies I see for this month. And there's another movie coming out that I can't remember right now, and a horror movie that's not coming out, and I kind of want to go see Night Swim to make fun of it with myself, but I have no idea how things will go. That's everything. I really do think I rambled more in this video than I thought I was going to, but I honestly had more stuff to talk about than I thought I would, so there is that. Thank you all for watching. If anyone is watching, I don't know. I haven't looked at my analytics in like forever. But good, bad, whatever it is, I hope you had a good year. I really do. My year, consistently bad. Sick, arguments, more being sick, problems, trying to get things figured out, doctor's notes, doctor's appointments, frustrations. And throughout all of it, riding away with depression, not having any friends, isolationism, a lot of stuff. Along the way, good music, a few high points, some cool stuff, some things worked out, and so much more good and bad. But I made it. And I honestly didn't think I would make it through. But in the end, I made it through the entire year. So, with that, I really do hope that your year will be kinder to you, better to you, and you will find something better for yourself, as I truly hope I will find in this year. But to Nemo Kids, everyone else, if you're not a fan of my content or my lack of things, I think it took me like maybe over a year to improve how my videos were going. So if you're not a fan of slow progress, bad updates, fast talking, mumblings and ramblings, I invite you to ignore me. I really do. But if you're interested to see if things do improve or things get better and everything else, I invite you to come back next week where I'll make another video. Whether it be on Sunday or maybe I'll change this to be a Monday upload situation, I cannot tell you. But yeah. Oh, wait, one thing for left. I did get 2 things in a week. I got this D&D wallet. I think I said that already. And I also got this. which is hair dye, and I plan to dye my hair this color green because I'm taking better care of my hair, and hopefully I can keep that consistency up and do better things with it as well. Yeah. But until next week and all that jazz.